Men who matters the most. Ronak Panoli, the captain of Dubai. Alongside him is young and tall Ryan Khan leading Emirates Reds. And most importantly, to oversee the proceedings of this game, we do have the services of our match referee, Mr. Sivakumar. Home team is Dubai, so Ronak will flip the coin and Ryan will call. Tail has been called. Head it is. What have you decided?
I'm going to bat first, just keeping the same momentum from the last game, and hopefully we can defend it in the same way we did. Obviously, not take it that close, but making use of the power play in a T10 game is very important. Even through the middle, we were poor. Aftab played a fantastic knock, so we covered up and we got about 85. I think bowling as well. I think we were spot on. Our fielding was pretty good as well. Just one odd bad over. I think if we can stop that, then I think we'll be keeping teams to even lesser.
And Ronak, under the lights, what kind of total do you think is safe?
Look, we got 85 in the first inning. It was a bit tricky to bat on. I think it's gotten a little bit better watching the second game. So I think we'll try to go past the 100 mark. Anything more than that is a bonus.
Any changes?
Couple of changes. Punya Bhatia and Akasha coming to 11. Just like keeping the conditions in mind.
Best of luck. Do well.
Thank you.
Ryan, happy to bowl first?
Yeah, definitely happy to bowl first. Would like to bat first, but if you restrict him to a good score, hopefully you can chase it.
And under the lights, what kind of total do you think is chaseable or gettable?
Definitely looks like a slow wicket, but there's going to be a bit of dew. So I think anything under 90 to 100 would be pretty comfortable chasing it.
And tell us about the composition of the side. Under the lights, are you going with the seamers or the spinners?
Definitely it's a good mix. There's a few spinners, few seamers. But it's a young side. There's a few good seniors there as well to help us out, but it's a pretty young side.
All the best and do well.
Thank you very much.
So the news from the sideline is that Ronak Panoli, the captain of Dubai, has won the toss and he has opted to bat first.
Thank you, Mudassir Ali. That's the news from the centre. Dubai winning the toss, opting to bat first. We've seen a close, nail-biting finish. This is the first match where they won by a run. And Ronak Panoli could not score much. He'll be eyeing to go after a big score in this match up against Emirates Reds. Just waiting for the game to start here. Having a look at the field for Ronak Panoli, they've got a deep square leg and a deep point patrolling outside the 30-yard circle. It will be Rithya Arvind who will keep him company in the power play. Ronak Panoli, definitely a very good prospect for Team Dubai. Just was unlucky initially, was trying to go across the line in the first match, and he would be looking to score big in this encounter. Umpire calls it play. Here we go, ball number 1 coming in. Luqman will start the proceeding from the Bukhatir end. Well, that was a streaky boundary coming in from the blade of Ronak Panoli. He's lucky to survive out there. It could have easily ricocheted onto the timber. And Ronak Panoli survives the scare of the first delivery. Let's have a look. That was marginally close. Could have easily went on to hit the leg stump. However, we'll find the fence. First runs on board for Team Dubai. Hazrat Luqman, bit unlucky on that occasion. Charges down the ground, finds the field, goes towards the mid-wicket region for a boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Team Dubai. And joining me in the comm box is Mohammad Rashid. Welcome, Rashid.
Thank you, Rizwan. Yeah, that's a better shot from Ronak Panoli, getting to the pitch of the ball and making sure that he hits it in the vacant area. Much needed boundary for Dubai and for Ronak Panoli as well. Remember, he didn't get too many runs in the first game today. That was nicely done in the gap. Pressure on Hazrat Luqman already. He's leaked away 8 runs already. Just the 2 deliveries he's bowled, both of them being hit for boundaries. That's not a good start. Oh, that's a better delivery and smartly played by Ronak Panoli. That's how he needs to play. He needs to negate the good deliveries and keep rotating strike.
Well, that's one area that he's been working on. Well, initially he was going after each and every delivery. He's been quite sensible of late. He's amassed a lot of runs in the D series that was concluded recently in the T20 and the D51. And absolutely after going for a golden duck in the first encounter, Rashid, he would be looking to go big in this innings.
Well, yeah, he's got an able partner at the other end with Rithya Arvind. Oh, that's a better delivery. Slower as well. You don't see fast bowlers bowling slower deliveries with the new ball, but Lukman is a very smart bowler. He knows that might try to use his pace, which is why he's bowled it very slow.
He's got variations up his sleeve, isn't it, Hazrat Luqman? We've known him in the domestic circuit for a very long time. Watch out for those slow ones. Entices the batters to go after the extra cover region. It'll be a good contest.
Comes down the track once again. It's a slower delivery, but he's placed it nicely, bisected those two fielders brilliantly well. Ritya Arvind gets off the mark with a boundary.
This is magnificent stuff coming in from the batters of Dubai. Runs coming from both the ends. And this time around, it's Ritya Arvind. Usually, he takes a bit of time initially, but given the format of the game, he's taken that responsibility. And one in the zone, he's punished it for a boundary.
This is a much better start here for Dubai. They lost a wicket in the previous encounter. And that was a maiden over. Good end to the over by Hazrat Luqman. Very close to the off stick. So dot ball to end over number 1, but a good start here for Dubai. 13 on the board. Ronak Manoli on 9 of 3. 4 of 3 for Ritya Arvind. New bowler in is Abdul Ghaffar. He'll be coming in from the far end. And Ronak Manoli, he is a destructive batter. Changes the field. He's got a mid-wicket in place. And, well, the second fielder, I'm just trying to look where the second fielder is. It's deep on the boundary rope at the point area. So that's the field setup. In comes Abdul Ghaffar. Oh, starts off with a full toss. That's nicely guided away. That's a very good shot. Very smart shot from Ronak Manoli. Earns himself a boundary. He's looking in good touch.
Well, that's a very poor delivery to say the least. Juicy full toss on offer with width. And he's just punished it towards the offside, towards the deep third region for a boundary.
A brilliant start to the over. Nicely placed there by Ronak Manoli. Didn't try to overhit it. Had to make sure that he clears that fielder at the short third region. Did that quite effectively. Brilliant start here for Dubai. Runs on the board. That'll give them a lot of confidence. Comes down the track and hits that towards the mid-on region. Wide of mid-on, and they pick up an easy single. Smart batting.
Well, excellent stuff coming in from Ronak Manoli, ensuring just milking another single after that boundary. Where we've seen Abdul Ghaffar usually comes out to bowl in the middle overs. He's been given that responsibility to come out and bowl in the power play. After that poor delivery, I think he's done well so far.
That probably might have been a loosener, fast bowlers, that first delivery. But in this format, you have to be very accurate. Nicely played once again by Ritya Arvind this time. But straight to the fielder, no chance of a run. So this is where Dubai need to make sure that they keep rotating strike. If it's a good delivery, we would want to see them to pick up singles. Irfan, he was magnificent in that.
Yeah, ensuring rotating of strike, getting those singles and doubles, and with those odd boundaries, it will ensure you get to a formidable total on board.
Oh, absolutely, and we know Dubai's got a very strong bowling lineup. Oh, that's nicely bowled, but straight to the fielder. But this time they'll go for a quick single. Good commitment shown by Ronak Manoli, and there was good communication as well. These two have played a lot of cricket together as one. They've played since their age group cricket, the under 14s, under 16s, under 19s, and they know each other like the back of their hands. So these two, I think, if they get settled, they've got very good communication between the two.
They're just 21 years old, if I'm correct. Ritya, I'm not too sure about his age, but the kind of sensibility factor that I'm talking about between these two batters is quite impeccable.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Very good delivery by Abdul Ghaffar. Not giving any room to Ronak Manoli to work with. And that will be a rare dot ball.
Talking about Ronak Panoli, let's have a look at the delivery yet again. Slightly nibbing into the batter. Ronak Panoli, we spoke about it a little while ago, where he does believe in that, the ones that are controllables can be controlled and deliverables can be delivered. And he believes in one thing: anything that is in his slot, he knows to demolish that. He's been quite consistent. He's been knocking on the national team. He's been a part of the UAE camp as well. What a talent, I must tell you.
Well, yeah, just needs to really shine in these kind of formats. Or low full toss once again, but unable to get it away. That was slightly better there from Abdul Ghaffar because it was on the stumps. So no width offered once again. There was a hint of movement into the right-hander as well. Good over nonetheless. After being hit for a boundary, he's controlled it well, given away just 6 in his first 2 completed. It's 19 for no loss. Two overs, 19 for no loss. Good start here for Dubai considering the way they started in the first match. This is a brilliant start. They haven't lost a wicket. That is important for them. Now it's going to be Hazal Luqman to continue once again. Give away 13 in his first over. That's played down the ground. Slower delivery. I think that's the plan against each batter from Hazal Luqman. To Rityar, when he's bowling slow in the air, that slower deliveries, that variation. And against Ronak Panoli, he's trying to tuck him for room.
Well, he definitely has that international exposure as well. Was part of the UAE team which played against Scotland at the Dubai International Stadium. Packs a punch. Goes towards the mid-wicket region and straight down the throat of the fielder. The first wicket goes down for Team Dubai.
That's a very good catch. That ball was travelling. That was hit hard by Ronak Panoli. I think that's Ryan there, if I'm not wrong. But nonetheless, the innings for Ronak Panoli gets to an end. Very good catch, very sharply done. Made sure that he kept his eyes on the ball and calmly picks up that catch. First wicket down for Team Dubai. It's the captain making his way back to the pavilion. Good entertaining knock comes to an end from Ronak Panoli. Dubai lose their first wicket with 20 runs on the board. New lad in, Punya Bhatia, very young, still in his teens, and he's been very impressive. Seen it in the domestic region. Our first delivery, chipped it in the air, but over the fielder's head. Will get off the mark with that single. He's very talented, Punya Bhatia. We'll have to see how he negates here. What he does, he needs to make sure that he stays there. Feet strike to Ritya Arvind.
A change in the strategy coming in from Team Dubai. They would have opted for Ramesh Shehzad. Rather, they've opted for Punya. Yeah, we know he definitely packs a punch. It'll be interesting to see how he will combat Luqman. Beautiful delivery. Yet another subtle change in pace coming in from Hazrat Luqman. This is exactly what is known for Rashid, and he delivers time and again.
Yeah, that one was the quicker one. He was bowling slower deliveries to Ritya Arvind on that occasion. Went for the full pace on delivery outside off stump. Swing and a miss for Ritya Arvind, who looks like it's a bit of struggle for him. 6 of 7 deliveries. Not at ease in this shorter format. That's nicely done. Drills that towards the sweeper. Will only be a single. Young Udish Suri. Good to see him in the fold as well. Very talented young lad.
Absolutely. Punia, as you rightly mentioned, we've definitely seen him a lot in the UAE domestic circuit. He's got a responsibility on his shoulders. A perfect platform to deliver, and why not take that as an opportunity? Well, he's knocked him over, gone through, trying to play towards the onside yet again, played across the line, and finds the timber.
Another very good delivery there from Hazrat Luqman. Slightly slower as well. Punya was early onto the shot, trying to go across the line. Gets there in half of the bat, and that's ricocheted onto the stumps. A fast bowler's delight there, disturbing the stumps. And second wicket for Luqman in the same over. Dubai, the trouble for them continues. 1 of 2 for young Punya. It's 22 for 2 after 3. Well, new bowler in. Harsh Desai. Very talented young ambidextrous bowler. He can bowl with both the arms. And a good move this by the captain to bring him in. Oh, nicely bowled. Giving it a lot of air as well. That's how you need to bowl. You need to be courageous in your approach.
Well, enticing the batter to go after him, offering those half volleys. And after a very good start, Dubai scoring 13 of the first over, the team Emirates Reds have managed to get things back in control.
Yeah, the power play out of the way, so that is the reason why we saw those 2 wickets falling. The field was spread out. Aftab Alam on strike now. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Slower in the air from young Harsh Desai. That's a very good delivery. Remember, it was Aftab Alam who got the bulk of the runs for Dubai in that first game. Got very unfortunate, couldn't get to his half century. Got 40 odd runs in that, and that proved to be a winning score on a track that wasn't really helpful for the batters.
Very good batting all-rounder Aftab Alam. Scored 44 in his first outing. Play towards the onside. And it will find the fence. A welcome boundary for Team Dubai and Aftab Alam. And his good form continues.
Starts off where he left off in the previous game. Nicely done. Not a good delivery on the pads. And Aftab Alam, well, he's a tremendous talent, isn't he? If you can hit sweeps, if you can cut the ball, you can play down the track. I think that is what you need against spinners. And he got that in the gap too. Nicely done at the end, putting pressure on the youngster. Much needed boundary for Dubai. Oh, in the block hole outside off stump. They'll pick up a quick singles hour for Farid. Good to see him back in the fold as well.
But they've got to get close to the 90 odd run mark, Team Dubai. We've seen in the previous encounter, the ball was coming onto the bat quite easy to chase down. Although they did lose those wickets, but it was Irfan who stood out. And one of the batters will have to bat deep today for Dubai.
Once again, giving it a lot of flight there, young Harsh Desai. Furqan Khalil unable to collect cleanly. But they'll get a bye. So one more run importantly added to the total. And more importantly, it's Aftab Alam back on strike.
Good to see him back. And, well, they've introspected the pitch. They've played a game already. They understand the situation and the circumstances, Team Dubai. And with Aftab still there, goes towards the wideish long off region. Will just be a single to conclude the over number 4. And Team Dubai are 30 for 2.
Zaur Farid, the new man in to bowl the fifth over. Starts off with a waiver delivery down the leg side. Furqan Khalil has done really well. He's a very good wicket keeper behind the stumps and showing some of his skills as well.
A very good wicket keeper and a very handy batter as well towards that middle order region. Was certainly wavered delivery and it's done well to save those 5 extras, I must say.
Way down the leg side. And well, yeah, Furqan Khalil, I think he's been very impressive with the bat in hand in the recent past. Was nicely bowled. The ball coming into the right-hander. Ritya Arvind has placed that nicely. Gets the timing as well. That's a magnificent shot. Just placed it and that ran away towards the boundary. Excellent shot from Ritya.
Well, he's master of finding the gaps, Ritya Arvind. And I think he's done that yet again. Comfortably placed towards the deep point region. Another boundary added to the tally of Team Dubai. A lot would rely upon this youngster, Ritya Arvind.
Oh yeah, he's very talented. Slower delivery, he's picked that nicely. But this time they've got a fielder, young Odesuri, with the cleanup. And there'll be another run added to the total. Now they're behind the scoring rate. I think Dubai would have wanted to be closer to the 10 run and over mark. That's what you require in the 10 over format. But with 2 wickets down, they're probably just trying to hang on. And I think the most important partnership of this innings would be between these two.
Well, it's gone big. It was in the slot for the taking and is hammered that towards the cow corner region. That is Aftab Alam for you.
Well, that's bludgeoned out of here. Anticipating the ball to come into him. That's what Razawa Farid has been doing. He was in the slot as well. And look at that. It's such a good hitter of the ball and gets such nice timing. Doesn't try to overhit it. Look at the follow through as well. Absolutely magnificent. Good to treat to watch here. Aftab Alam, well, I think he's a superstar in the making.
Well, opportunity now falls short of the fielder. Well, the high back lift and ensuring the connection right and getting the timing right, belting it out of the park. Aftab Alam continuing the good form from the first match. And Ritya Arvind, bit of caught in 2 minds in a catch-22 situation, whether to time the ball or to go after that power hitting there.
He's been doing really well. A low full toss, slower delivery. Ritya didn't pick it up and wasn't able to time that. Will only be a single.
As we always go by the basics, and if you go back to the old school days, it's the coaches that they always teach you, watch out till the fag and till the end when the ball is delivered, just to get to know the pace on offer. Last delivery coming in of the 5th over. Play towards the extra cover region. Will just be a single to close out the over number 5. 5 overs gone. Team Dubai are 46 for 2.
Harsh Desai to continue. Makes room for himself, goes towards extra cover. That's a magnificent hit from Aftab Alam. That's a wonderful hit. Gets it from the middle of the bat and the timing was superb yet again.
He's been in rich vein of form and yet another one. Half volley on offer and Aftab cashes on that opportunity. And he makes it look so easy, Rashid. And it's a treat to watch. Look at that shot. Absolutely magnificent.
Very proactive from Aftab Alam. He's really knows exactly where the bowler is going to bowl and then places them so nicely. Coming back for the second. Oh, that's gone for a boundary. Not a very good effort in the deep. That will give him another boundary for Aftab Alam.
Rubbing salt to the wounds. That should have been stopped. And especially when Aftab Alam is in full flow, you need to find a way to create those speed humps. Poor bit of fielding there will get him a boundary.
Much needed for Dubai. This over is proving to be expensive. They've gotten back. Oh, goes to the reverse. Connects well. Just over the fielder's head. This is proving to be an outstanding over here for Team Dubai. A 6 followed by a couple of boundaries.
Well, magnificence personified. Belting to all corners of the park. The switch hit coming in place from Aftab Alam and is making it look so easy out in the middle. Let's have a look at that shot once again. In the slot, all he had to do was clear that inner circle and he did that with ease.
They're not very easy to play those kind of shots, but you need them sometimes to really get going. Oh, this time he goes down the track. Better delivery from Harsh Desai and a good effort in the deep as well. Will only be a single.
But those wickets in hand will certainly matter. I reckon Ritya Arvin's a bit slow, but however, he's kept those run-taking singles and doubles coming in for Team Dubai. Wayward delivery. That will be a wide. It is outside the tram line. Harsh Desai just trying to avoid the hitting arc of Ritya Arvin and concedes an extra. Well, goes over the deep point region. Easy pickings for Ritya Arvin. Well, it's all happening. Runs coming from both the ends, and all of a sudden you can see that momentum shift in for Team Dubai.
Yeah, that was a very good shot from Ritya Arvind. Made sure that he played it as late as possible. Didn't really go after the ball, let the ball come to him, and that's what you need to do as a good batter. Ritya Arvind, till the time he's out there, this is a very good partnership alongside Aftab, who's on 29 of just 11 deliveries, 18 of 14 for young Ritya Arvind. Last delivery, cut away nicely. Good fielding effort. It's nicely done. Will be a single to end over number 6. This has been a brilliant over for Team Dubai. 67 for 2 after 6. Right, that's the batting card for Dubai. Ronak Vanoli, 14 of 8 deliveries. Provided a good start, but I thought he just played one shot too many. 19 of 15 for Ritya Arvind. Punya, shot stay for him, 1 of 2. And 29 of 11 for Aftab, who's out there with Ritya Arvind. Just 4 extra. So disciplined bowling so far in the fold here from Sharjah. Going for another spinner. 67 for 2. There's one. They would want to finish at somewhere around 100 runs. Dubai have got a very strong bowling lineup. So they'll be backing themselves to win this game if they get to 110, 105 runs.
But that triple figure mark will certainly give them the psychological advantage as well. And with the way they're currently placed, 100 is definitely on the cards is what I would say.
And for that, I think it's very important that both these batters stay out there for at least another 3 overs. Especially Aftab Alam, who's on 29 of just 11. He's the one who's really provided the impetus, that momentum that was missing in the innings. As soon as he's come out, they've scored some quick runs. Oh, this is another very good shot. Not a good delivery. Half tracker. How early did he pick up that length and then rocked onto the back foot in a flash and deposited that for yet another maximum.
Transfer of weight on the back foot and the swivel pull. What a shot that is from Aftab. But he's having a good outing today at the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium, and another one goes for a maximum.
Well, he's hitting them so well, and we've just seen that some of the players are not able to get the timing right. We've seen a lot of batters struggle. Aftab Alam, on the other hand, he looks like he's picked up the pace of the wicket quite early. We saw that from Irfan as well. He was very instrumental in that win for Sharjah, and I think at the moment, Aftab Alam, he's playing a blinder here. Not very easy to hit those balls all around the park, but he's been in phenomenal touch, hasn't he?
Oh, he certainly has been. Well, I would say one of the senior statesmen of team Emirates Reds should have a word with Ali Asgar. Well, they're feeding him with those full length deliveries, ones in the slot, and he will definitely cash on those opportunities.
He overcompensates. That's not from the middle of the bat. And straight into the hands of the fielder. Mohammad Shadad has done well. That's very courageous from young Ali Asgar. He gets the last laugh. Big wicket this in the context of the game. It's Aftab Alam who is walking back.
Well, extremely price scalp here. Walking down the wicket and straight towards the fielder. A good catch in the deep. And Aftab Alam will have to walk back.
Good wicket that for Ali Asgar. Brings in Ramesh Shahzad to the middle. First delivery, smacked that over the bowler's head. Straight as an arrow, but doesn't have it from the middle of the bat. Will only be a single, but he'll be off the mark more importantly. And I think this is the time where Ritya Arvind takes most of the strike now. He's been out there for quite a while, 16 deliveries for his 20 runs. He can now take the mantle of the aggressor.
Cut away. They've got a fielder position. There'll just be a single. Absolutely rightly said there, Rashid. After the departure of Aftab, we'll have to take that responsibility to get their team to a respectable total. Ramesh Shahzad can bat well as well.
Oh yeah, Ramesh Shahzad, well, don't forget how talented he is. He's a superb batter, an all-round cricketer. Last delivery. Oh, that's nicely played over the cover region. There's nobody patrolling that area. And that will be a boundary for Ramesh Shahzad. He got the timing going there nicely and ends it with a boundary. Brilliant end to the over for Team Dubai. 80 for 3 after the end of over number 7. Let's have a look at that replay once again. Touch to full, wide, allowing Ramesh Shahzad to free his arms, and boy did he place it well. 4 runs to end over number 7. It's 80 for 3. Right, then they've gone for the floating power play. But I think they should have taken it when Aftab Alam was out there. Probably just a little too late, but they've got two able batters out there. Ritya Arvind, who's settled on 21 of 17. Ramesh, he's just hit a boundary. That's the field setup. Back to offside field. It's going to be Zawar Farid to come in. Slower delivery, and that's been placed nicely by Ritya Arvind, making room for himself. One bounce, and off she goes into the ropes. Brilliant start to the floating power play.
Well, I'm not too sure if it was a wise decision to get back Zawar to bowl in the floating power play. As we've seen, he was expensive in the first over, gave away 16 runs, and yet again, the first delivery that is bowling full length on offer and plays it quite comfortably towards the extra cover region by Ritya Arvind.
Nicely picked that slower delivery, Ritya. Now he's got two fielders on the boundary rope, a deep long on and a deep mid wicket. Now that long on fielder has been pulled into the rope, into the ring rather, and sweeper being dropped back on the boundary rope. Now considering how Ritya played that shot, I think that is the reason why he's made that change. Very reactive there, but still 5 more deliveries on the pads, down the leg side. What an effort there behind the stumps by Furqan Khalil.
Well, he's done a wonderful job there, Furqan Khalil. Saved, I reckon so far he's saved close to 8 to 9 runs, which could be extremely crucial in the shortest format of the game. Wavered yet again, Zawar Farid, not too sure what he was trying there, going down the leg side.
Well, every run saved is every run scored. Extras not helping the cause of the Reds. Once again goes over third this time. Nicely placed once again. Ritya Arvind, he's opening up and, well, he's playing a magnificent knock.
Sweet timing there. He knows where the field is placed. All he had to do is clear that inner circle, and he's done that with ease yet again. Opening the face of the bat, playing towards the backward point region for a boundary.
I plays that shot so well. Opens the face of the blade. Anything outside off stump, and he'll hit them for boundaries more often than not, especially with the floating power play going on. And if it's on down the leg side, well, he has another good shot down the leg side when he flicks the ball. This is a better delivery. Straight to mid-on. They'll go for a quick single, but this is good batting from Ritya. He's livid with himself. He probably picked the length early, but just couldn't get it over the head of the fielder at mid-on.
What has impressed me quite a lot about these youngsters is at this age, and we're talking about teens, 20s, 21s, the sensibility factor when you're chasing those runs down it's quite impressive, Rashid. I'm mighty pleased with the approach from Ritya Arvind.
Oh, he's a very talented batter. He's remember he's in the UAE circuit as well. Plays for the national team. Oh, that's nicely played by Ramesh Shahzad. He gets into the act as well. Not from the middle of the bat, but they will pick up just one run, and rightly so, giving back strike to Ritya Arvind. Well, believe it or not, Rizwan, he is the most capped T20 player for UAE in international cricket. So that tells you how experienced he is. Don't look at his age.
Absolutely, and we've seen him at the highest level in the UAE, Ritya Arvind, and also in the domestic circuit as well.
A nicely bowled right in the block hole, not allowing Ritya to do anything to maneuver that anywhere around. That's a very good delivery. Yorkers are always the best deliveries to go to.
Spot on there. Zawar, after being expensive, just ensuring he's getting those channels right. And talking about these kind of tournaments that is provided by ECB, provides you the perfect foundation, and kind of players that it generates is quite impressive. We've seen at the highest level now, the Gulf Cup is going on. The way UAE is performing is quite impressive.
Way outside off stump, that'll be a wide delivery. He'll have to reload, reball that. Dubai won't mind as long as the runs keep coming in. Well, UAE are off to a very good start, a very good form in the recent past. That's the replay once again for the wide delivery. I think, if I'm not wrong, they've won. I think they've got 9 wins in 9 games. Well, they haven't lost a game as yet. So UAE are in safe hands, I would say. They're doing the right thing. Oh, inside edge. That might just run away towards the boundary. Lucky boundary for Ritya Arvind and Dubai. They won't mind as long as they keep coming in.
Well, that was tricky. However, Dubai will certainly accept it. It was an inside edge. Could have easily went on to hit the timber. Well, luckily, Ritya Arvind survives there, and they will get a boundary. That was close. And that will bring us to the end of the over. 96 for 3.
12 deliveries to go. It's going to be Abdul Ghaffar to come in. Bowling to Ramesh Shahzad. Goes for that drive through the offside. Feet not moving for Ramesh Shahzad. And it's a dot ball. That's gold dust.
The corridor of uncertainty, the perfect line, perfect length. Well, he went for a boundary in the first over, and after that he's come back quite nicely, Abdul Ghaffar. Yet again, he's hitting the right areas and right length, Abdul Ghaffar.
A very good angle there from Abdul Ghaffar. Taking it away from the right-hander. There is a change in the field now. He's taking the field back on the boundary rope on towards deep point. And square leg is being brought in. So that tells you that he's going to bowl outside off stump. Full outside off stump is what Abdul Ghaffar might be targeting. But he's just missed his length by a couple of inches. And that's been bludgeoned over long off for a maximum. That is how good Ramesh Shahzad is.
Well, that's exactly what you can't afford to do with a quality batter like Ramesh Shehzad. One in the slot yet again, full length delivery, and Shehzad goes downtown, a maximum.
What a great hit, and what a way to get to the team 100 as well. 102 in just 8.2 overs, so they'll be targeting 120. That might just prove to be enough for Dubai, who have got a very strong bowling lineup. In comes Abdul Ghaffar once again. That's played down towards wide long on. Will only be a single, but good to see Ramesh Shahzad getting back into form.
Well, absolutely, he definitely packs a punch, and yet again just getting those runs for his team. Well, we've seen the way the wave has come. We've seen the first match where the score was about 80 odd runs. The second match they went up to 99, and in third match we're just into the ninth over, and 100 is already up. So you can see how the wicket is behaving under lights. And a dot delivery, frustrated with himself, Rithi Arvind. And under lights, I reckon it will be much better to bat on going forward.
Oh yes, you have to make sure that you get enough runs on the board. Does look like it's coming onto the bat, but as a bowler, you still have something if you bowl in the right channels. 103 for 3. It's 8 more deliveries to go. That's the last delivery once again. Rithya trying to go towards the final leg region where he doesn't have a fielder, but didn't connect. The idea, I think, was right. Once again, was trying to attempt that kind of a shot. They'll come back for the second. Abdullah unable to collect it cleanly will allow them to cross through for a couple of runs.
Well, apart from that maximum that has been hit in this over, he's been instrumental with his line. On that occasion, following the batter, just not offering any width whatsoever, Abdul Ghaffar has done a decent job so far. Given a T10 format, given away 15 runs off those 11 deliveries, it's still quite impressive. Last delivery of the ninth over. Rithya 36 of 24 for him. Shuffles and straight down to the field keeper. A dot delivery to finish the over. Rithya is certainly frustrated. End of over number 9. Dubai are 105 for 3. Right then, 9 overs gone, 105 for 3. Last over in progress. What do you make of it, Rashid?
A brave move first up from the Emirates Reds to give it to Ali Asgar. A spinner to bowl the last over, especially against Ramesh Shahzad, who's a big hitter of the ball. First delivery, hasn't got a hold of that. Will be, not taken, that's dropped. Is it Abdullah there who hasn't been having a good day in the field? They'll come back for a couple of runs.
Well, at this level, that should have been taken. That was a prize scalp. Ramesh Shehzad trying to go big, just didn't get the connection right, and that has been put down. How expensive will that be? We'll just come to know in a bit.
Trying to hit that too hard, Ramesh Shahzad. Once again, trying to go too hard at those deliveries and not able to connect well. Ali Asgar, well, we thought that he might be taken for runs, but he started off well in these first 2 deliveries. 120 is what Dubai would be looking at, but the way things are going, they'll be probably wanting to get to over 110 at least. Oh, that's a good shot from Rithi Arvind. He plays that inside shot really well. That's run away towards the boundary. Magnificent hit from Rithi Arvind, generating a lot of power from the bottom hand.
Well, initially he was timing the ball really well, and towards the death overs, he's just shifting his gears, and that power hit coming in from Rithi Arvind. Another boundary added to his tally.
Yeah, that was very nicely done at the end. So he's got 112 on the board, 3 deliveries. Can they get 8 more here? Comes down the track, goes towards the similar region. What a catch. Oh, he's dropped that. Was that Ryan there? I think it was. But more importantly, it's a dot ball.
Well, he's grasped it. You're absolutely right. A dot delivery in the final over. Well, Emirates Reds would certainly accept it with both hands. Well, that should have been taken.
Too hard on the young lad. Ramesh Shahzad is taken off. He's coming back for the second. And he'll complete it quite nicely. This is excellent running from the senior statesman.
Well, the call was for 2 from the go. They ran the first one really hard, and Ramesh Shahzad ensured a couple of runs were taken. When those boundaries are not coming in, that's exactly what you do.
Now with one more delivery to go, they've got 114 on the board. Can he hit a maximum here? Get to 120. I think that'll give them a lot of confidence. That momentum will definitely come towards Dubai. Last delivery of the innings. Comes down the track, hits it over the bowler's head. No timing yet again. Will come back for 2. Excellent running once again from Ramesh Shahzad. He's done really well here, converting the singles into doubles.
Well, good running between the wickets between these two batters. They've managed to put 116 runs on board. And given the circumstances and the conditions, I reckon this is a very good total on board. With the kind of bowling lineup that they've got, they are looking optimistic, Team Dubai. Bit of work for Team Emirates Reds. They've got to play out of their skin just to ensure they get their first win on board. Dubai has already got those 2 points initially. And what a knock coming in from Ritya Arvind. He's taken that responsibility and he's ensured his team has put up a formidable total.
Well, let's have a look at the report card for Dubai in terms of their batting. 44 unbeaten of 29 deliveries for young Ritya Arvind. He's done really well. Punya, short stay for him. Before that, it was the captain, Ronak Panoli, 14 of 8. And Aftab Alam, what a knock he played. That impetus that was required. 35 of just 13 deliveries. And Ramesh Shahzad, good to see him getting back into form. 16 of just 8 deliveries.
Talking about the bowling card, Hazrat Luqman 2 for 16 for him. No wickets for Ghaffar, but he was instrumental with his line and length. Just given away 15 runs. But Harsh Desa was expensive. None for 28 for him. And Zawar could not contribute much. 1 wicket for Ali Asgar and 6 extras there.
I thought they weren't really up to the mark with the ball in hand. The Reds, they were not consistent, which is why Dubai did really well and posted a good total. Let's have a look at the highlights of how they got to those 116 runs in the 10 overs. It was Ronak Panoli in that first over. The first delivery, very luckily, went to a boundary, but he took that with both the hands. Then he made sure that he got some boundaries, got the momentum, got the initial impetus that was required for Dubai to start off on a positive note. And as soon as the power play was out of the way, Ronak Panoli was out of the fold, and so was Punya Mehra. That was 2 quick wickets that went down. But since then, it was that partnership between Ritya Arvind and Aftab Alam. They were magnificent out there in the middle, especially Aftab Alam. Just 13 deliveries for his 30-odd runs, and that is, I think, where the game changed for them.
He did exceptionally well in the first innings and also in this particular game. Taken to the cleaners, scoring to all corners of the park, ensuring the runs are coming in every single over. And then he was caught out in the deep. A good catch there. And then it was Ramesh Shahzad and Ritya Arvind who took the responsibility and just ensured getting those runs on board. So we'll dive into a short break and we'll come back with the chase where Emirates Reds will have to chase down 117 in their allotted 10 overs.
Dubai playing their second game. On day one, they made a good comeback. If you talk about the batting chart of Dubai, the likes of Ronak Panoli, he managed quick 14. Some positive news at the top. Prithya Arvind, he's back in form, 44 unbeaten runs in just 29. Aftab yet again getting those quick 35, and good to see Ramiz Shahzad also chipping in with runs. 6 extras considered by the bowling unit. And a mammoth total has been posted by Dubai, 116 for the loss of 3. And to talk more about the bowling card of Emirates Red, I have been joined my co-commentator, my dear friend Abid Ibrahim. Welcome, Abid.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mudassir Ali. It's really an honor to be along with you every time we share the com box. And coming back into the game where we had seen Dubai came in with all guns blazing, a lot of changes in their batting order. So they're adapting the conditions very quickly. They know which player to use where, and quick change they made, and it looks like it worked really well in their favor, especially Vrithia and Aftab Alam has been a positive to take out from these young lads. He scored 44 in the first innings, now 36. He's getting that great runs which is really needed for Team Dubai. I think their problem was the batting was not clicking before this tournament when we talk about D50 or D20. But now things are different here when we talk about the shortest format. 7 District presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. And we've seen already a big 50 from Irfanullah in the second game for Sharjah. And he's remained unbeaten. And we are yet to see another 50 here. Furqan Khalil is out there to open the innings for Emirates Reds. In all readiness for the first ball. There you go. Said to continue to start the proceedings. First ball. He came down the track and missed the length completely.
They're chasing 117. They need to get off to a flying start. Ball just keeping a bit low. A lot of hard work needs to be put in by Furqan and his partner Shadad. Under the light, the life for the batters became a bit easy, as we have seen plenty of runs coming in from the Dubai batters early in the day. They had their own struggles.
Oh, that came in pretty sharply. Even the previous delivery where he missed out, the ball was coming in. That was a seam movement, but this time a lot of swing as well, along with this seam. Furqan Khalil should be looking to play straight down the ground.
So back of length delivery, he's bowling as per the field. There's a backward deep point and deep square leg. Anything full, definitely as said by you, he'll go over the bowler. But as of now, in control his side.
And that's the third delivery in a row. Well, finally Furqan gets off the mark. Not a convincing shot there, but a lot of cross-batted shot there from Furqan Khalil. And we have seen plenty of wickets going down because batters trying to play cross the line. And mind you, this wicket is keeping slightly low, as we know from the previous two encounters. So you need to be very careful. And for the bowlers, all they need to do is keep wicket to wicket.
Back of the mind, they know that every over count, every ball count for them. Is a young Shadad on strike. Straight away off the mark, using the wrist. Are they going for the second? Fumble from Aditya Shetty, but settles for a single here.
Yeah, it's some tight line in length, not allowing the batters to settle. A bit positive there. Shadad got off the mark on a very first delivery, unlike Furqan Khalil. You need to play on the merit of the ball, I think. Doesn't matter how much big total it is on board. Furqan Khalil looking for that boundary too early, I think. I think he should get his eyes in first, especially against a bowler who's bringing in with a lot of sea movement. Again, try to make room and smartly bowled by Said, who's bowled it away from his arc, and he's kept that fielder a backward point deep exactly for that.
A very good start. Furqan Khalil, as of now, he's struggling to meet the ball. Both the batters just managing a single. This is what a win does to your team. All of a sudden, we can see a change in the attitude and the approach of the players of Dubai.
He gets one and he deposits out of the park. He's given all, got it all. Perfect swivel, perfect shot. All this time he was looking to dispatch one, and a big enough to get him 6 runs. Have a look at that one. Swivel, control, power, middle, timing. Everything was there in that shot. New balls, please. 8 for none at the end of first.
What a hit we have witnessed in the previous over from the blade of Furqan Khalil. So 8 on board. And this boy, a young left-arm orthodox, Angad, he was brilliant. The player of the match, if I'm not mistaken. 3 wickets to his name in the first game.
Very nicely bowled, wicket to wicket. I think he should continue where he's left in the previous game. He's got 3 wickets, given only 6 in his 2 overs, and he's bowled against the giant batting order of Dubai. Pardon me, Fujairah.
Just want to make a correction. I said he's a left-arm orthodox, but he's an off-break bowler. Coming down the track. Variations and smart piece of bowling. Saw Furqan Khalil coming down the track, just bowling it away from Furqan.
Yeah, I think that one big hit from Furqan should get him going. Well, that's uppish in the end. It's easy take for the fielder. Backward point, smart bowling pays the price. It's not the first time Angad is amongst the wickets. In the previous game as well, he's been the pick of the bowler for Dubai. What a delivery.
He's having a wonderful tournament, wonderful day. That to an off break inside the power play to a right-hander. Nicely bowled and an easy catch taken by the captain. So short stay for Shadad out there in the middle. It's 10 for the loss of 1.
Coming in to business is Zawar Farid, a fine all-rounder. That bowl's a quicker one and a good delivery there. That is what he's been effective. He doesn't turn the ball big, but he does bowl wicket to wicket and keep the tight line and length. Top edge and passes the third. Chase for Rameez. And he's done well. Excellent fielding. What a lovely commitment.
I love the commitment shown by Ramesh Shahzad. The experience, Ramesh Shahzad, saving some runs. Just waiting to see whether everything is fine with that dive coming in from Ramesh. Wanted to go big towards that cock on a thick outside edge. And look at that, adjusted quite well. The slide comes in and wonderful work done by Ramesh Shahzad. So a good start by Angad. Got a wicket and still waiting for that confirmation whether everything is fine. If we have the other angle, it will give us a clear picture. A big heave, well, just looping and going past Ramesh Shahzad. Look at that sprint. And the dive comes in. Excellent work.
Yeah, amazing efforts there. He's an exceptional talent. What a player. He steps out, plays it in and out. Inside out, beautiful shot. Gets him a boundary well inside the rope. That was a cracker of a shot. What a use of the feet. Yeah, have a look at that one. He's come off the crease a little late, and that's one way to put the pressure on the young man. End of the over, number 2. It's 16 for 1. A floating power play coming in. They peg the leg side. Square leg and long on. Are deep. He goes towards the mid-off and a great fielding there. Yeah, lovely work from Saeed Nazir. Yug Sharma. A young, very talented, skillful bowler. He bowls at this age, those heavy bowls.
We have been watching this youngster for the last couple of seasons. He has been very impressive with the new ball. Some innovation using the pace offered by Yug Sharma. Zawar Fareed getting runs in his own style. Scoop shot over the wicket keeper, 4 runs.
These are very crucial boundaries. These are very crucial runs. And tries to play behind. A ram shot coming in. He knows where the fielders are. He's probably looking at the field for Yug Sharma. They have long on and mid wicket deep in that boundary line. So probably the idea is to bowl around the patch, and his stock deliveries are moving away from the right-hander. He's brought that one in, and umpire doesn't seem interested in that. Yeah, good, great in-swinging delivery there from Yug Sharma.
Changing his line and length here. A bit fuller, clearly missing the leg stick. Got animated Vritya, Arvind and Yuk Sharma, but unmoved is the on-field umpire.
Yeah, spot on. The umpiring has been really improved, especially in a domestic circuit. A slow one guides it nicely. They'll pick up single. I think it's still an advantage to team Dubai with 22 for the loss of 1 wicket, and the remaining overs counts a lot. Slower one. Did he read it well? Not enough meat off the bat to get a boundary there. But more importantly, they'll pick up 2.
So impressed the way this young boy is bowling with the new ball, reading the batter quite early, changes the line and length. The variations are key, especially in the shorter format, and he's doing a wonderful job. They need to find a boundary here.
Yeah, you need a lion's heart to bowl against Zawar and Furqan. He tries to hit that one hard. There's a man in the deep aftab. Fielded well. Only 1 coming off it. Still a better over. Given 9, it's 25 for 1 at the end of 3. $25 for 1 at the end of 3. Ankat continues. Yeah, he do get a bit of drift as well. The batters are trying too hard to hit him out of the park.
A bit good to see the young lot coming in and performing quite well for their teams. The likes of Angad, he has been very impressive with the new bowling in the power play. Already got a wicket here.
Oh, that's surely travelling to the distance. Well, that's gone big. And that's the longest part of the ground. 1 knee down and up she goes. What a beautiful strike from Zawar Farid.
Played with lot of authority there. Zawar Farid taking on young Angad, going down on 1 knee and clears that cow corner with ease. A massive hit, a much needed maximum.
Well, I think what Ankat does good is that he mixes pace. He bowls slower at times, and at times he bowls slightly quicker using his shoulder. So he doesn't let the batter settle.
Yeah, absolutely. That to keeping in mind. It's a shorter format, and as a spinner, you'll go for some runs, but what matters is how you make a comeback.
Down the track. And that's gone. Disappearing into the stands. What a great strike from Furqan Khalil. Shimmy down the track. Lifts that one up. Gets the maximum.
Second maximum for Furqan Khalil. This is the problem of Angad. A bit quicker, a bit fuller. Read a bit early for Furqan Khalil and targeting towards that corner. A big over in progress.
Again comes down the track. Hits it towards the square. Call is for 2. A bit of a mix-up between the batters. In the end, a bit of a yes-no call. And somehow managed to get couple.
Slowly, they're raising the tempo of the runs. Running hard, 15 runs so far. In fact, 16. Inside out. There's a protection in the deep. So good over coming in for Emirates Reds. 4 overs done, 42 for the loss of 1.
$42 for 1 after 4 overs. I think ECB Reds are right on target. All they need to do is maximize the overs, get more runs. That's upish in the air, straight to the man in the deep. Aditya Shetty making no mistake in the deep. What a relief to see the back of this man. Yuk Sharma strikes. Finally a wicket coming in for Dubai.
It was a trap. Well bowled, young lad, bowling as per the field. There was a fielder. The deep point, no mistake by Aditya Shetty, but full mark should be given to Yuk Sharma. Bowling way outside the off stump, a bit fuller. Got tempted to go big. The situation demanded Furqan Khalil to go big. The wicket number 2 going down, 22 of 14 for Furqan with the help of a couple of maxims, 42 for the loss of 2.
The left-hander replacing Furqan Khalil, Rayan Khan. Another bad start for him. He's coming slightly down the track to negotiate with the swing. I think it's a good idea from Rayan.
A young left-handed Rayan Khan, who was a part of UAE under-19 side, which recently played under-19 Asia Cup. He had a 50 to his name. He batted brilliant in one of those games. An upcoming talent, but this man, he's doing a wonderful job for Dubai. Yuk Sharma.
Yeah, played it with a straight bat. I think because of that wicket going down when Emirates Reds were looking really dangerous, they were looking to chase this one down with Furqan and Zawar going nicely. I mean, a timely wicket has done a key role here from Yuk Sharma. I think he's given them a breather there. Wonderful planning. And he saw that Furqan Khalil, every time he's trying to play the big shot, he's clearing the front leg. Knocked him over. Got his man. Only took him 2 deliveries to clean up. Rayan Khan has to take a walk out. What a peach of a Yorker.
These are the wonder boys of Dubai. Angad, Yuk Sharma, he is looking dangerous. Got Furqan Khalil now. An excellent delivery, bit fuller, just shaping in. And there you go. Ryan Khan nowhere near the ball, trying to play across the line. And he needs to walk back to the hut. Third wicket going down. It's 44 for the loss of 3.
It's wickets. Just falling like a pack of cards for ECB Reds. A lot of problems for batting. Yeah, you can take it that it's their first game. Unlike Dubai, has already got a victory into their bucket against mighty Fujairah. What a match that was. Went right till the wire. And it was just 1-run victory. But that victory has given them a boost.
A valid point by you. This is what happened a couple of deliveries ago. Look at shape, bowling at the right channel, good release. He got tempted to go big. Nowhere near the ball, Ryan. Wavered and is hitting on the chest of Ritya Arvind. A rare fumble from Ritya. A wide has been called.
Yeah, it was just the odd bounce in front. And he wasn't expecting a full toss, that's for sure. Yeah. And I think more than Ritya, it was Zawar who was shocked to get a full toss. He missed out on the opportunity to get runs. It's going well. Madhav, the new man in. Yeah, keeping low out there. Hits it firmly. There's always two. But they'll stick with single. Halfway through, 5 overs gone. 48 for 3. ECB Reds. Akasha Tahir. Oh, this is played over the fine leg and gets a boundary on a very first delivery against Akasha. It's one way to get the bowler under pressure, picking up early boundary.
Oh, what a shot from the young lad, Madhav. Was a bit fuller. A kind of a mini helicopter. Picked it from the middle stump and played towards that fine leg region. It's a mixture of young and experience out there in the middle for Reds.
I tell you, that wasn't an easy shot to execute. To bring 50 for his team, a difficult one, especially against Akasha. He's got a very decent pace. This time he's changed his pace, bowled slightly slower. Only single coming off. And I think Zawar should be the man taking charge here.
Now he holds the key for Reds. He has got that start. He needs to make sure to stay till the end, but it's not an easy job. Lots of runs yet to get for Reds here. 117 is the target. Hit hard, but straight towards that long on fielder.
Yeah, they're trying their best. And this is not the kind of wicket you can go and get the runs. You have to work hard for it. And that's what Akasha making the batter do. Work hard for your runs. Oh, very close to get chopped on. A bit of a misfield there from Yug. I'm making a mess out of it. But probably he's importantly saved a boundary, looks like.
I think we are just going upstairs. Everything is happening out there in the middle. A big heave inside edge going past that off stick. In fact, Lexter, look at that. Slide coming in. Nowhere near the ball. Trying to recover in time. And I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, it would be relief for him. He really doesn't want to do the errors in the outfield. Especially that was near. Look at this one. It was very close to get chopped on. Yeah, a little early and a little eager to dive in. I think he's done well. Yeah, just to double check, I think. It's the toe end of the bat. Now these ones will not hurt Team Dubai, that's for sure.
Oh, they're chasing 170. Still 60 needed in 25 balls. Started off really well. Madhav Manoj getting a boundary. Batting at a 200 strike rate is Zawar Farid.
The last one tried to time that one, but played it with the straight bat. Well, still the fight is on from Reds. It's 58 for 3. $58 for 3. At the end of 6. It'll be Emin Ahmed to bowl. Very important over this is. Where Dubai have kept the pressure on. Didn't let the batters score runs freely. It's time where you apply the pressure, contain runs, prevent the boundaries, and the wicket falls. If Dubai managed to get that one done, it's easier for them to get another victory on the day. Big swing of the bat and miss. Getting only air onto it. You try to hit that ball hard. This is what the frustration does to you.
Boundaries are hard to come. Full marks should be given to the young bowling unit of Dubai, keeping things simple. Yug bowled quite well, so was Angad. Now Ayman into his first over. Change of pace, nicely done. Brilliantly done here by Ayman. Foxed Zawar Farid.
Well, that's what you call the pressure. Smart bowling. Great bowling from Emin Ahmed. He's keeping it too tight for these batters to get runs. Last 3 deliveries. Zawar is still looking for the boundary. I can sense the wicket or the boundary. Nothing coming in so far. Another dot ball. The pressure is piling up on these batters. Zawar Farid missing out on those 3 deliveries, and 3 deliveries in 10 overs game is equals to a wicket. One missed, another one missing out, the slower one, and the third one again a slower one. Back of the hand, don't read it. The problem is trying to hit too hard, Mudassir.
Indeed, and the top of that, he's not using the feet here. No foot movement from Zawar Farid. Not reaching the ball. Another back of hand delivery. What an over. I'll take you back to 2023 Asia Cup under 19. He bowled a couple of brilliant overs against Pakistan. He saved the day for UAE under 19 team. Ayman, the star from that side of under 19, which played in 2023 Asia Cup. They defeated Pakistan thanks to this boy, Ayman Ahmed. Rising talent here in UAE domestic circuit.
Yeah, we have seen you jumping in the com box as well. That was hit straight to the long off. There'll be only one. They're coming back for 2. The throw is at the wrong end, probably, which have saved this batter from getting dismissed or run out. That would be the last thing Emirates Reds would like to have. It's 61 for 3 at the end of 7. Well, it wasn't too bad start there for Khan Khalil, getting 22 of 14. And Zawar is still battling on 22 of 16. Zawar was going really well before this last over. And it will be Zawar again on strike. Oh, gets through the gap. Gets a boundary, much needed boundary. They waited long way for this. Akasha offered with outside off.
And good use of the wrist here. The last movement, using those wrists and playing in between the short third and point fielder. Starts off with a boundary. They need to target this over. 52 needed of 17 balls.
The game is on. Zawar need to bring his A game on. The tennis ball bouncer, we call that. I think at the bigger level, we have seen a lot of these deliveries, especially from our hero, Zahoor Khan. And plenty of things to learn from the seniors.
He's shocked here, Zawar. He thought it will be called wide, but the leg umpire Wakar has some other thoughts. A legal delivery, one for the over. A good comeback by Akasha.
Again, bowling slower one, but missed the target this time. So it's just slightly away from the batter. Wide delivery there.
Another under 19 boy, Akasha Tahir, making comeback after an injury. He was out of the game for the almost 2-3 years, and good to see getting an opportunity to play for Dubai. And he needs to get a wicket here.
Oh, has he got all of it? Oh, yes, he does. That's sailing into the stands. That will take a lot of frustration out from Zawar Farid. He was looking all this time, read one, slower one, like a book, and deposits through the cow corner.
What a comeback by Zawar Farid in domestic circuit. Back of hand delivery. Waited and dispatched towards that cow corner. Still, the hopes are alive for Reds till this man is out there in the middle. Zawar Farid moves to 32. Is 72 on board. Still 45 needed in 15 balls.
Well, the battle is still on. Zawar doesn't look like slowing down. That's another one in the air and lovely fielded by Panoli. Oh, they're coming back for two. The throw was again at the wrong end. They could have gone for the... It could have gone to the keeper. It could have been another dismissal there. But lucky there. It's second time the throw has gone to the wrong end. Zawar looking dangerous after that big hit. Slow on wide outside off. And the fielder does well. Only one coming off it. And the pressure is on now. This over must have given some hopes to team ECB Reds. They still need to go a long way. The 13 more balls to be bowled. 42 needed. This one has gone up. It's gone high. But they'll only get them 2 runs. But more importantly, it's something to cheer for ECB Reds as they got some runs in this over. 77 for 3 at the end of 8. So it's penultimate over, 40 needed of just 12 deliveries. Oh, this has gone straight and this has gone over the bowler head. And that's gone over all the way for a mighty 6. What a way to welcome Rizwan into the com box, Rizwan. You couldn't hold yourself back.
Well, absolutely, Abid. What a shot that is coming in from Zawar Farid. Beautifully timed. Just waited for it till the last moment and deposited that into the stands, just close to the com box.
Yeah, he sent that one onto his own dugout. And they'll need plenty of more 6s like that to chase this one down. He tries to hit that one hard. He flashed that hard and gets a boundary, more importantly. Not the way he was intentionally hitting.
Well, is there a twist in the tail? We've seen these T10 matches going down till the wire. Another one in the slot, just carved it over the deep point region for a boundary. I tell you what, Abid, with the likes of Ghulam as well in the team, you can expect them to chase this down. 10 runs already of the first 2 deliveries. The target on board is 117. And with the way Zawar Farid is batting, they are very much in this game.
Well, I think Eman is being too predictable. He's bowling the slower ones. Zawar can read that. He tried to bowl the quicker one. Zawar managed to get a boundary on that. What Eman has got in the tank. That's gone up-ish, up in the air. Chance! And taken! That is the wicket they were looking for. And what a relief that would be for the team Dubai to see the back of this man.
Well, that was expected. He was going after each and every delivery. And I tell you what a wonderful catch that is. It was high up in the air, in the night skies. He kept his eyes on the ball till the last second. And what a catch to get rid of the big man. This is a game changer, I tell you what. Zawar, after a wonderful cameo, departs after scoring 45 off 24. Emirates Reds need 30 more from 9 deliveries.
Well, hold your horses. The game is not over yet. It's Abdul Ghaffar who's joined the party, who's at the center. We all know about his big hitting abilities. Can he win the game for Emirates Reds? Reds are in deep, deep trouble. They need 30 of last 9 balls. He goes big on the leg side. And doesn't look like he got hold of it, but he'll get a boundary there. Oh, there wasn't really a clear communication between these two fielders. More importantly, it's Reds will be getting the benefit of that 4 runs.
There was a bit of mix-up there in the deep. And what a start for Ghaffar. We know how destructive he could be. I'm a bit surprised and perplexed that he did not come up the order, given the kind of raw hitting ability that he's got. But still game on. Ghaffar 4 of 1, 91 on board already, 117 required. Can he get a couple of them in this over?
A very important last 2 deliveries. Probably match deciding. Oh, he hits the timber. Ahmed gets the danger man out. Yeah, the slower one did the trick. What a man this is. What a player for Dubai. And that would be a really, really big breather for Team Dubai.
Well, absolutely it is. Using all his experience, Ayman. Change in place, half tracker, and straight on to the timber. What a delight. And Ayman is excited. He's got the big man. Abdul Ghaffar will have to walk back after scoring a boundary. 91 for 5 are Emirates Reds.
The slower one, a ball to Hazrat Luqman. Quickly he takes single and he will keep the strike. Well, it's a long way to go, but still doable. 25 needed of the last 6 deliveries. Can Emirates Reds pull out the victory out of the throat from Team Dubai? The game is on 92 for 5. Final over. It's Said Nazir. A quicker delivery, gets the extra bounce and beats Hazrat Luqman out. And not a lot of footwork there from Hazrat.
Well, Saeed Nazir is considered to be the death over specialist for Team Dubai. He's done that umpteenth number of times. And yet again, is just ensuring he's hitting the right areas and right length. They've got the game under control. They don't need to do anything silly. Just go with the flow, hit the right areas, and they've got this game on.
Yeah, the game is pretty much in the kitty for Dubai. It looks like they are the favourites. Oh, he plays it straight to the man. And that's gone all the way. We're just checking with the umpires whether it's gone all the way or it has dropped inside the rope. Yeah, we'll have to look for that one then. Have to admire the bat speed from Hazrat. And it has hit him in the hand and gone for 4 runs.
Hazrat Luqman will take it. 4 runs for him. Still 25 required of 5 deliveries. They need biggies. They need maximums. They need half a dozens.
At 21 needed of 4. Can he get few more? Oh, he missed out on that one. The slower one. A perfect weapon to have in the arsenal. Said Nazir extremely bowled well. And with that dot delivery, the hopes are dying for Emirates Reds to win this game.
Well, he's got a lot of ammunition up his sleeve, Saeed Nazir. And yet again, falling a peach of a delivery there, keeping Hazrat Luqman perplexed as to what is coming in next. 3 more deliveries left in this contest.
That's been hit straight to the man and he puts it down. Well, though you have the match in your hand, Punya Bhatia putting that one down.
Well, so far they've been instrumental in the field, but that should have been taken at this level. It was straight down the fielder. Well, that should have been taken.
Yeah, it was his elbow hitting the surface. 2 more balls to go. And he's got to come back to bowl that delivery. At 20 needed of 2, the game is done mathematically. Dubai will have a second victory on the day. I think they had the advantage of playing the first game and winning that match with the barest of margin. Well, that's up in the air. Madhav will come back for 2. Yeah, it's quite done and dusted. Now, the last delivery would be a formalities only.
Well, absolutely. And I think Emirates Reds, they've done well. It's just that they could not get close to the target. 117 in a T10 format, obviously, given the conditions, not an easy one. But credit goes to Zawar, who played out brilliantly. And Saeed has bowled exceptionally well today.
Well, that's gone high and into the hands. Finally, a deserving wicket for Saeed Nazir. Courtesy great bowling. He picks up the wicket. And it's Emirates Red who has succumbed under the pressure. They have lost this game with 18 runs. A 17 runs victory. This is for Dubai. Second victory of the day for them. And I think the key role in this match was that over of Eminem, where he's given only 3 runs in that over and kept Zawar Farid out of the game. What a remarkable win this is for Dubai.
Smiles all over for Team Dubai. What an incredible performance coming in from the team. The young lads, they've seen the situation. They've won the first game with a single run, and this time around they ensured they've got those deficit covered. They won by a decent margin up against Team Emirates Reds.
Well, this is a thumping victory. This sends the statement that they are up for the trophy for the contest. I think they have done well. Just ignore the few drop catches in the end. But their fielding has also been great altogether. That has been the chase for Emirates Reds. At 22 for Furqan. And only to take a positive out of this is Zawar Farid, who struck 45 of 24. It's been a phenomenal from him. But the rest of the batters just not enough on the day to get that 117 chased.
That's the bowling card. Saeed Nazir, impressive, 1 for 15 for him. Angad Nehru was instrumental in his first over, 1 for 25 for him. Ayuk Sharma bowled brilliantly, 2 for 15. And Ayman, as rightly pointed out by Abed, 2 for 18. And apart from that, it's just those 3 extras that they've given, restricting Team Emirates Reds just for 99 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Well, time for the highlights of the second innings, where Reds were chasing 117. And this was that first big six. That was a monster one from Furkan Khalil, which has gone a long way out of the park. And then it was an easy dismissal there. The opening did not give them enough stand. And the power play didn't really been used well. But in patches, there was two ways only. Go for this maximum or play a dot ball. I think they missed out contributing in those ones and twos, which is very crucial. And that was the dismissal of Ryan. What a pitch from Yug.
And that was a massive hit from Zawar Farid. Well, strategically, they'll have to go back and check out their innings. Probably the batting order needs to be shuffled a little bit. It was only one man who was standing out. This was the wicket of Zawar Farid, trying to heave towards the extra cover region. And then it was slow one from Ayman, getting the better of Abdul Ghaffar. Then a wonderful catch towards the end. So a clinical performance overall from Team Emirates, Team Dubai. Just ensuring the second win in this tournament.
I think plenty of positive to take out there for Dubai. The first game, the spinner got them that victory by picking up 3 wickets up front, dismantling the top order of Team Fujairah. And here in this game, their batters really put them in a better position, especially Vetia by scoring 44 runs, which has helped them very well. And one name I would like to mention is especially Aftab Alam, playing crucial role in both the games today for Dubai. Scored 44 in the first, 36 in the second game. And that shows that this man is in a great touch. So I think Dubai will use his services well. And also, talking about the bowling, when they had a very crucial moment, they used their bowlers well. Ankad went for runs in his second over, but Ayman Ahmed was there to cover that up. And he's bowled exceptionally well when the runs were needed. When he came out to bowl, and he's tried to get that right dot deliveries and hitting the right areas and asking the right sort of the questions.
Right, then we'll dive into a short break, and on the other side of the break, we'll have the post-match presentation with Mudassir Ali.
It's toss time, match. two, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Day one and back-to-back wins for Dubai boys. They batted brilliantly in their second game. They posted a mammoth total and they defended the total in style. Just the right time to introduce our guest to who will be giving us the Player of the Match award. It's match referee, Mr. Sivakumar, and the Player of the Match goes to the young Vritya Arvind for his brilliant batting performance, and he helped the team to score a mammoth total on board. Vritya, good comeback after falling short of runs in the first innings. Take us through the innings of yours.
No, of course, I know it's 10 overs, it's still very short format, but I still believe that there has to be a set batsman till the end, and I think that's what happened. I mean, I don't think I batted the best, but it's always good to spend time out in the middle, so hopefully in the future games, because I've got a good taste of the wicket, I'll perform.
Back-to-back matches, no time, shorter format. What message you have got from your captain and your manager while going for the batting?
I mean, it's always lovely when you have back-to-back games and you win. I think because we just carry on the momentum, and the way we won the first game, I think it would take a lot to stop us in the second game because it was such a good win in the first game. So I think we went in the momentum and we won the game.
And to whom you want to dedicate this award?
I'll dedicate it to my parents. Of course, I think they've done a lot, and it's been a tough year, so it's good to get a man of the match.
Well done, Imit. Thoroughly enjoyed your batting performance.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So that was handsome-looking Vritya Arvind, the Player of the Match from game number 3. Thank you for your company. We'll see you at the next one.